We would like to thank ERISA for acknowledging our efforts through this 2020 Exemplary Systems and Government Award as the Single Process System winner. In this video, we will explore how the interactive pavement maintenance dashboard came about and why it has proven to be successful. The City of Phoenix Streets Transportation Department developed a pavement maintenance dashboard to help citizens see and understand the planned and completed paving projects throughout Phoenix. To understand the scope of this work, it might be helpful to better understand who the Streets Transportation Department is, what we do, and how GIS helps. Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the United States. Our Street Transportation Department is responsible for nearly 5,000 miles of streets. Usually, it is believed that pavement is all we work on, but we also design, build, and manage streetlights, traffic signs, speed control, parking, bikeways, traffic signals, pedestrian crossings, and more. In the 2019 pavement maintenance example, you can see how much work that task entails. GIS is considered vital to the department's successful operations, and it is divided up into 3 main areas and teams. Land-based systems work is focused on centerlines and right-of-way, the common thread for land subdivisions and districts. Stormwater management, which is related to the drainage and runoff from the roadways and parking, and asset location systems, which captures the locations, characteristics, and attributes of the pavement and nearby infrastructure within the right-of-way. This GIS dashboard, developed by the ALS team, was focused on the work of our Pavement Preservation program. The Pavement Preservation program efforts are aimed at keeping the city's streets in a state of good repair and extending their lifespan. Typically, about $26 million is spent annually for pavement maintenance. But beginning with 2019, an additional $200 million was put towards an accelerated pavement maintenance program to address needs across the city. Because taxpayer money was used for this, public engagement was both a necessity and a priority. The department engaged in an intensive community outreach program to identify locations and to help determine the best use of these dollars. GIS tools were and continue to be key components in this outreach. First, as development of a crowdsourced application identifying problem areas. Residents were able to see roads scheduled for resurfacing. Users could then add points to the map, indicating where they wished to report conditions needing improvement. Around 7,300 unique pin drops were captured. These greatly helped the planners prioritize future treatments and locations for pavement preservation work. These crowdsourced features were made viewable to planners as the internal dashboard shown here. A second internal dashboard was also built to advise the maintenance section where potholes required quick repair. After doing these, it was decided that a public-facing GIS dashboard should be developed to show future plans and progress. That development process required input from planners and engineers, our public engagement staff, and the ALS GIS group. The considerations involved were 1. How to explain the larger program's purpose, 2. How to make this usable on multiple devices, 3. How to explain the GIS items to the non-technical, 4. What metrics were important, 5. How to make tools to select and display what was required, and 6. How to handle our large Hispanic ESL population. Once needs were determined, the ALS team developed the products. The simple solution consists of variations on the same theme, a desktop, mobile, and Spanish language version of each. The application opens in the Program Overview tab. This story map journal contains information about the program. The visible text and imagery changes as a user scrolls through the pages. Duplicate content was replicated as a Spanish language version shown here. An instructions tab was simply designed. These journal pages help the non-GIS users learn how to navigate and utilize the dashboard. And again, this content was replicated for our Spanish language users. In a moment, we will demonstrate the dashboard functionality, but here shows that this is available as both English and Spanish language desktop versions, with an option to view on a mobile device. These mobile versions have the same selections, mapping, and indices, but scale much better for phone or tablet devices. All planned and completed paving projects are color-coded in the dashboard. Red for planned, and green for completed. Projects can be filtered by council district, status type, and project type. As you make these selections, the map, the mileage bar graph, and the % complete pie chart will update for the filter selected. You can select from the list of recent completed projects, and the map will zoom into the project. A pop-up will appear with more details about the project. You can also select the project on the map, and the pop-up will appear as well. Besides being honored by you, our colleagues at ERISA, we are very happy to report that our application has received numerous plugs and promotions from the local media, high praise from the city manager's office, our department director, and most importantly, has demonstrated that it is very helpful and appreciated by the citizens we serve. Our ALS GIS team is grateful for this award. We would be happy to answer any inquiries and look forward to working with more members of ERISA. We can be reached through the coordinator's contact information shown here. Thanks for watching!